Well, director's producer of Toy Story 5, thank you so much. Toys meet tech.
Yeah.
Very important issue here. Screen time. Are we trying to make a statement with this movie?
Well, what we always try to address is a truth of childhood that is timeless. So what's current and may not be around in a long time is the issue of screen time, but the issue of being able to connect correctly with friends and find the right friend will always be something that's an issue. So right now we're using the current issues of devices and tech, preventing or making it difficult for our main kid to make a friend.
Yeah.
Bob Pauley, production designer, diseñador de producción de Toy Story 5.
Yes.
So, toys meet tech, right? That's the premise of Toy Story 5. What does it mean for the production designer?
I think for us, it's representing those elements correctly. I know we have the Toy Story characters everybody likes and loves, but then what does this device look like? And we want to make sure it can be a character, it can act, but also be that tablet that all parents are worried about that their kids are stuck on, right? So we wanted to blend that kind of screen with a character that will interact and be a threat to the toys, right? Because now Bonnie has got sucked into this thing and she's not playing with the toys as much anymore. And both the toys and the Lilypad, Bonnie's in their best interest, but it doesn't work out so well in the beginning. Things happen. It develops. It's the same struggle we're going through with our relationship with tech, how it takes us away from a lot of other things.
Is not Lilypad another toy?
Oh, it's another toy, but it's a new toy with new dimension and new challenges that, like in the beginning, you saw Bonnie can't stop playing with it. That's hypnotic, and I don't know if it's healthy. So we kind of have to deal with that.
Thomas Jordan, VFX supervisor for Toy Story 5. So in 2023, Pete Docter, the chief creative officer, said that Toy Story 5 was going to have, and I'm going to quote him, things you've never seen before.
Yes.
What are those things?
I can't tell you all of them, but I can tell you for sure the audience has never seen 50 Buzz Lightyears before, all at the same time. The audience has never seen Bonnie's imagination. The audience has seen Andy's imagination in the previous Toy Story films when he's playing with toys. Bonnie has a very different version of what she sees when she's playing with the toys, but we've never shown that until Toy Story 5. We're showing a new aspect of what a toy can be with Lilypad, a tech toy. So Lilypad is a toy, but also she's a technical device. She's a tablet, and she's also an existential threat to toys everywhere, not just in Bonnie's room, but the whole world is struggling with how to balance screen time with playtime. And so that is something the audience has never seen before.
Buster the dog.
Yeah, but
in the other ones.
Okay.
But just for a little bit, just for a tiny time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was so hard to do.
Yeah.
And then we had the cat in 4.
But it was kind of far off.
But it's
Yeah.
a little known. Are you saying it's a little known fact that animals and toys have a relationship, which we may be saying in this film that they
Yeah, I
actually
kind of
do
believe-
have like a little secret relationship?
I don't question that.
I don't either.
I think that's going on in real life.
And folks might not remember, but Jessie is known as a toy in this world for being able to critter talk. That's what her character in her TV show would
Yeah.
do, is that she would like
She would speak
yodel,
critter.
and she'd speak critter, and the animals would come to her. And so that was always kind of in our minds when we
Yeah.
thought about her interacting with animals.
What if she could actually speak critter?
Yeah.
And the animals could understand her.
It's debatable.
Chances of Toy Story 6.
Who knows? I've stopped predicting. But we try to tee it up so that
80%.
it would
No,
be
I'm just
justified. I think there's going to be 100 of them. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
he says
that.
100%
Toy Story
chance.
100.
I say 80. What's your percentage?
Nigh unimpossible? Wait. Nigh
giving
impossible?
percentages. We're giving
We're giving
percentages.
percentages?
Go.
99% possible.
Oh, look at that. You heard it here first. You had the last interview and you got those percentages.
Who are we? We don't know.
Yeah, we're not in charge.
If somebody at work comes up with a good idea and writes it, sure. But that's where it's kind of like when Toy Story 5 came up. It's like, are we doing another one? And then you hear the story, what it's about, and go, I'm in. I'm going to work on that. That's a great theme. And I think sometime in the future, somebody might have a good idea for Toy Story 6, an important thing to say. We'll get there someday, but we'll see. We'll see. We don't know now.
Can you tell a little bit about the new characters?
Yes, we have a bunch of new characters, especially new tech characters. Of course, there's Lilypad, the device that Bonnie is introduced to, and Lilypad just ends up sucking up all of Bonnie's attention in her time. But we also have some kind of retro tech that's introduced to the film. Smarty Pants, potty training device voiced by Conan O'Brien. I wish I had had him growing up. Atlas, who is like a weird geocaching map kind of toy.
It was a fad way back then.
And then Sweet Snappy, who's a little camera. And with their help, Jesse is able to kind of see where tech is coming from. So
have a little bit of empathy.
Yeah, they rub her the wrong way.
New character? Who's your favorite new character?
Oh, my favorite new character? Are we talking about Jimmy Dean?
Jimmy Dean the pig.
The pig. Oh
Kenna's
my
favorite
goodness.
character is Jimmy Dean the pig.
He's very special to me. So
So we have some new tech toys. Lilypad being Bonnie's new tablet device that is competing with the other toys for Bonnie's attention. There are some other new tech toys. There's a potty training device called Mr. Smarty Pants, and there is a little camera, a digital camera called Snappy, and there is also a GPS device that looks like a hippopotamus that is named Atlas.
Talking about favorite characters, I need from each of you your favorite character of the whole franchise.
Of the whole franchise? I feel like this is, well, I will say this. Jessie is my favorite character of the whole franchise.
Yes.
I will say, though, because it feels like that's just pandering and an easy answer. For this movie, if it can't be Jessie, I'm going to say that Bullseye is my favorite. I love watching Bullseye in this movie because he's so quiet and silent, but if you just watch him in every single scene he's in, he's like Jessie's hype horse. He's like always mirroring Jessie, and like his acting is great.
yes.
For the whole franchise, it's I'm sounding boring, but it's Woody because he's the guy that I figured out how to write with and I found the voice for. For this movie, though, I have a fondness for Smarty Pants.
Yes. And mine's just Jessie through and through. I grew up loving her. I would dress up as her and I would draw her all the time. So it's really surreal and wonderful that I got to help find her voice too for this film.
Be her therapist.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole franchise? That's very tough. I had to say Buzz kind of got me here, so I like Buzz. But I think my thing in general is each movie kind of brings new characters and new fun ways of understanding what a toy is. Toy Story 4, Forky is amazing. Fork is a toy, like that's amazing. I think in this movie, Smarty Pants is just the weirdest, funny, hilarious toy. So I think each one has a different favorite for me.
Pete Doctor said that we are going to see things in this movie that we haven't seen before. What are the ones that you can tell us?
Well, I think what he meant was just we can see environments and real animals in to the degree that we've never been able to execute as before. We can sort of express humans at a level that we always wanted to, but we can now finally. And
An imagination. I think he probably was also referencing the fact that we go into Bonnie's imagination and it's so kind of surreal and stylized and absurd.
there's more of it in the second half.
Yeah, and I think that's just the first time we've ever really explored what it really might be like to have if a child was designing the look of their own imagination.
Yeah.
31 years since Toy Story, the first one, that was obviously a movie that changed or even created almost a new industry, right? Yeah. And I understand that you have seen all this process. In your view, what has changed more and what has remained the same?
The creative process has pretty much remained the same. It's still, story has to be written. It's good writing, storyboarding, working out the story and the content. That's always a challenge, and it's not. It might be a little easier with the technology of transferring things and drawing on the computer, but those are still old school mortar and pestle, sort of like old crafts to get done. You have to really work in the trenches and sort that stuff out. It's not, technology is not going to save you there. On the other side, we can do so much more now technically. I think from somebody in the lighting department and the tools we have, they're not waiting hours and hours and hours for something to render and then make an adjustment and having to wait more. These tools have allowed their creative input and their creative our craftsmanship to flourish in the way that they don't have to kind of take these little breaks. They can work on something continually and develop it. So I think on the story side, it's still just as challenging. Writing's hard. And I think on the art side, there are, and the lighting and animation side, the tools are so much better.
I think they are because not only has technology changed a lot, but so have the people that make these types of movies. It used to be that we needed very, very technical people to make a computer animated film. They needed to have a strong computer science background, or at least familiarity with it. As technology has evolved and software, especially animation software, has improved, now you don't need a technical background in order to make a movie. You can just be someone who is a brilliant artist or animator or actor, or maybe someone who does live action photography or lighting. And the tools are very accessible and friendly. And so we can hire people for their creative success and talent and not worry about whether they have a background in computers.
At one point, I think animation was trying to mimic reality as much as possible,
Yeah, right.
but now we are past that, right? Yeah. It's like we don't want to look real.
Yeah. We're not trying. Toy Story is kind of, the forms can be a little bit stylized, but the textures are usually pretty accurate to the world. So the humans are different, right? We don't want to try to replicate real people. That's not our goal. We want it to be appealing and charming, but it's a Toy Story universe. And our toys are styled a little bit too, but they're kind of often a little more simpler and cleaner and not as complicated as some toys. And we try to make them appealing characters that can relate with each other. And then you can empathize with, and then they have an opportunity to act.
That sounds a little bit like AI that is helping people to do some tasks. Is AI involved in this movie or not?
We use machine learning, which is a type of AI, but for things like denoising at the end of the film, so that at the end of when the render is done, it can be noisy like film grain, and it helps make the frame feel more clear. And we also use it for finding models from previous films. But in terms of making animators' jobs easier or lighting people's jobs easier, it's not AI that's doing that. It's the software engineering tools that just provide more easy, like simpler user interface so that you don't have to program. It's more natural animation such that you're either drawing or sketching what you want as opposed to having to type in any code.